in the mirror. Man, you're so dirty. Yeah, you look so dirty. You were never worthy. Lately, it's you.
Welcome to the Jeremy Hill Show. If you're easily triggered, leave now because this is not the show for you. Now, what I'm going to be talking about right now with you in this reaction video, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to share with you a story about a woman who got scammed out of $70,000. Of course, this is a modern woman. Of course, this is a black woman in particular. And of course, this is another independent queen. This is another woman who doesn't have a man. Another woman who can do it all by herself, all to the point where she lost $70,000 and then was in threat of being evicted behind this scam. So let's go ahead and get into this story right here. 1 second as I put it on your screen. Hopefully I got no technical difficulties today. Okay, I don't. All right. Let's get it.
Okay, you guys, I'm coming on here because, you know, I purchased this house in December for my family. I've spent almost a total of probably $69,000 to these people. I did an owner finance. I went through a realtor. I had a realtor, and her boyfriend was the gentleman that's supposed to own the house. And, you know, I feel like she was a good person. She talked about God. You know, I know I'm not nowhere near perfect. You know, I make mistakes all the time. But being the fact that, you know, she did talk about God, and, you know, I kind of told her some of my circumstances about with my credit and stuff. So I trusted this chick. Okay. You know, so here I am. I bought this house. I have my mother, which is not my biological mother. She's my grandmother. I've kept them for some years, and my dad, he passed away. That has nothing to do with this, but being the fact that she's 92 and living in my home, and I take care of her, and I have my grandkids and my daughter and my son, you know, so we all got this home. Okay, we move and we do all of this. Okay, I get foreclosure notice. So come to find out, the house went into foreclosure. But the person who I went through, she the one who drawed up all the paperwork. The paperwork was all fake. It was all illegal. Okay, it's not.
Now, here's the situation with this, man. This is what happens when you are absent the protection of a man, when you are not underneath the covering or the quote unquote umbrella of a man's protection. If you would have had a man, he's not going to look at the fact about the woman talking about God all the time. That's one of the biggest problems in the black community, especially among our women. And I'm not talking bad about God, of course not. But what I mean is I'm talking bad about women who follow religion blindly. Women who will rather serve the pastor, the fake false prophet, Jerry Curl having pastor of a church who does nothing but sleep with the women and take all the money. She will make sure she's there every Wednesday, every Sunday, anything that man needs, but at the same time neglect the needs of her husband. For some reason, I don't know what it is, why women think because a person is talking about God all the time that they are really of God. Because this is a situation with a lot of our women in these communities. It really is. See, a man would have looked at that and said, look, okay, she talking about God, so what? Where's our money going? How can we trust these people? How long you known this? And one of the red flags for me would have been this right here. Are you telling me that the man who owns this house was an ex-boyfriend? How do you know that for sure? How do you know that they're not still together? I would have asked I would have assumed right off the bat, since this is his ex-girlfriend who is the realtor selling me this home, that she's going to do everything she can to get the best price for her ex-boyfriend, and she's going to get some kickback off of that. See, that's how a man thinks. That's how a logical man thinks. This is not how a beta male thinks. This is not how a woman thinks a lot of the time. This is why you need to have a man there leading you. All this stuff, you got all these other responsibilities with your grandmother. She's 92 years old. You got kids in there. Not once has she talked about a husband. Not once has she talked about a man. Now she's been scammed out of $70,000. As soon as she got that home for $70,000, that same week, she got a letter for foreclosure. Let's keep going.
who I went through, she the one who drawed up all the paperwork. The paperwork was all fake. It was all illegal. Okay, it's not even nowhere near real, because the simple fact, I don't have a deed. I have a deed of trust. So I'm saying all this to educate you guys, to be aware of these people that speaking about God and, you know, woman power and all of this stuff. You got to be careful with these people. Even realtors, some of them are very, very no good and crooked. You know, I'm not saying all realtors. I'm saying some. Okay, but this lady so happens to be a realtor. I can't say her name. She so happens to be a realtor. She's a realtor, she's an investor, and a broker. Okay, I thought, okay, this is good, God. You know, I like the house. You know, not all, but I love it. You know, it's good for me and my family. So come to find out, the house has been in foreclosure 3 times. Okay, this new one is the 3rd time. She sends me messages and telling me the day of that last foreclosure that she took care of it, that they paid it all. Prior to that, she called me and was wanting me to send them some more money to help towards. I said, I'm not paying anything for that. You guys put that.
See, all this right here, the house has been foreclosed 3 times. And she's taking the word of this woman who already swindled her out of $70,000. How do you know that it's been paid off already? Because the lady tell her, it's already been paid, it's been paid. Can you send me some more money? At least she had enough common sense to say, I'm not going to send it to you. But I want you to understand, the reason why she didn't send it to her, in my most humble opinion, is that she didn't have it. That's what she said. I can't afford it. If she would have had that extra money and still believed in this woman, she would have sent that woman extra money. So don't let the way that she's talking fool you. If she had the money, she probably would have sent it, because it was so easy to talk her out of $70K already, right? Let's keep going.
House in foreclosure. You need to get it out. Come to find out, they never did get the house out. There's another investor that's got something to do with this, okay? So I can't divulge a whole lot of things, but as of right now, it stands August the 6th, my house will be put in foreclosure. 69 something thousand dollars. I don't have that kind of money to give to nobody, and just you just get away with it. You know, I've contacted the police. It's investigation, but it's the fact that still Tuesday my house will be in foreclosure, and then I have to find somewhere for me and my family to go. Okay, my mother's 92 years old. Really? So what I'm gonna do, we're gonna live in our car and she's in a wheelchair, and we're, you know, and have to have full assistance. My grandkids, school getting ready to start. But we living in the days people don't give a flying flip about you, okay? What everybody needs to do when you're trying to get a house, do better than what I did. Use this information to help you. Yes, get your credit together. I'm 52 years old. I know better crap than that. I need to have my credit on point. But
that's another thing. You should have your credit on point at that age. I know a lot of people don't, but you need to have the best credit you can. You see, it sounds like she was in a desperate situation a little bit financially because she had bad credit. When you are at the bottom, every opportunity looks good. That means you'll pay an outrageous interest rate on whatever it is. Meanwhile, everybody else paying a low interest rate. You just trying to get in. That's what I'm telling you. A man would have said, baby, let's save our money up. Let's work on we got the money apparently, or just save a little bit more money. We can save more money. But let's try to work on our credit together. We can do all these things. What's another year or two before we get in this house? We can do a lot of things, man. But a woman is headstrong. She's stubborn. She knows what she want to do. All this is a you problem with this lady. It's a her problem. That's her problem. So all that whining and crying like that, how come you didn't, if you don't have a man, how come you didn't consult with a man? Because it sounds like the way that you're moving, it's as if you didn't get any instructions or advice from any men or anyone who actually bought a house. Women are so stubborn and so egotistical that they won't even ask other women who have houses, how do you get a house? No, you know what I'm saying? They just want to do everything they own so they can tell everybody, I did it. I'm an independent woman. I'm a baddie. I'm a boss. That stuff backfires on a lot of y'all. You know what it is? It is called a lack of humility, okay? Pride, egotistical, being egotistical, prideful. That's what that is. Arrogant, cocky, not humble at all. Don't want to bow down and ask for directions. Don't want to bow down and ask for instructions. Don't want to bow down and receive chastisement or correction. But right now, it's kicking her ass right now.
It wasn't on point for me to get the house. Okay, but I had money to be able to get me into something, to be able to secure us a place. So what I'm trying to tell you guys, be careful of these damn crooks. It's getting worse out here, and I know times are rough, but this person, she's supposed to be a Christian and supposed to have $1 million company and it's supposed to be doing so well, and then, you know, there's a boyfriend. It's a mess.
Y'all better stop with that, man. You got two sets of Christians, if you want to call them that. You got the real Christians, and then you got them Christian motherfuckers. And them Christian motherfuckers, those who want to talk bad about you, steal all your money and stuff, bamboozle you, trick you, be jealous of you, hating on you. Those the ones that she ran across. She didn't come across a real Christian. A real Christian wouldn't treat her like that. I think we all would agree. And this is not a religious episode. I keep all my spiritual stuff. I try to for Sundays upcoming for what I do for live streams, right? But like I say, to me, there's a difference between a Christian and a Christian motherfucker. Because they still say that they're Christian, but at the same time, they are motherfuckers.
Yes, it is a mess. I had a meeting today and things don't look good for me and my family. Just be aware. I trust God. I do. But in times like this, you want to know, where are you? If you don't do it for me, do it for my mom. Do it for...
You want to know where he was at? He was right there with your husband, but you didn't want him. That's where he was at. See, God do, my humble opinion, he'll put people in your life to help and lead you. But when you stubborn as a mule and whatever decisions you made have made it difficult for you to get that man, it's all on you.
My kids, my grandkids, make sure that they secure. If not for me, this is for them. See, they look up to me to do everything. I'll get back with you guys when I have more information, because trust me, this is something that you guys need to literally be aware of. Because here in the DFW, these tricks and trades that they doing out here is cold-blooded. And I'm sure I'm not the first. And come to find out, I did find out I'm not the only person that she has done like this. But look, it's late in the game. I'm 7 months, August make 8 months in it.
Yeah, it's too late in the game, baby. It's too late in the game. There will be a live stream this Sunday, 5:30 Central Standard Time. I repeat, there will be a live stream this Sunday, 5:30 Central Standard Time. This is for my people who also like to hear a little spirituality. That's on Sundays. I'll make it where, you mix the street stuff, the understanding of secular things, with a little bit of spirituality to help you move forward and continue forward motion in life. For those new subscribers who don't know about it yet, tune in 5:30 Central Standard Time, Houston, baby, and I'll see you there. But like I said, y'all got to get a man, and not just any man. Y'all think just when I say get a man, y'all go get a man. Now, get a good man. Get a man that has proven himself. A man doesn't have to prove himself to a woman. Don't take it that way. I ain't saying a man should ever prove himself to a woman. But when I say a man that is proven, you'll see by the way he carry himself and through the achievements that he has gotten over the course of his lifetime. Okay, you'll be able to tell when you're dealing with a real man who ain't gonna put up with stuff. Okay, and one of the most best men you can get is a man who's not afraid to tell you no. I'm telling you right now. Those type of men, and I'm one of those type of men. I ain't trying to say I want one of y'all. I ain't saying that, but those type of men who have no problem saying no, those men have a tendency of being, or a proclivity of being, extremely successful and can run his household and his children. I'm just letting you know right now, because any man who can't tell you no, he gonna be a pushover. I'm just letting you know right now. A man who stand on business, stand on principle, who ain't gonna let nobody just handle him any kind of way, but yet he's smart, he's intelligent, he's moral, he has morals, he's focused, he concentrates on being productive, and from my humble opinion, have a walk with the Most High. That's the type of man you're going to want. Not these street running dudes out there who want to eat your booty and you want to eat Pookie booty everywhere we go. Anyway, I'll talk to y'all soon. Y'all let me know what y'all think about this particular topic. Y'all have a good one now, you hear?